And now, so this pick, I feel like, yeah, okay, you pick it against the Victor in mid.
Okay, but...
With the rest of the comp, though?
Yeah, okay, but I agree. I don't actually think this works into the comp at all.
Yeah, they're actually fighting right now, aiming. Does he have Valkyrie? Probably not.
Doesn't.
If the Q hits, I think he would have been forced to flash, but not going to happen. And Ocean Drake goes over to T1 at the moment, so he doesn't get quite the same buffs. You know, maybe if Showmaker pops off, he gets played a bit more and can push it in that direction. This lane stayed here, framing quite nice. As it is pushing into him, he's denying a lot of CS from Doran, in this case, his lane opponents.
Not gonna bother.
Yeah. You know, it's nice to deny the grubs as well. I don't think they really had a chance to deny it here. The flash engage Renata, shocker, does not work out. But I was going to say maybe he got the flash out of someone, but he didn't even.
It's for Continent Core.
Yeah, so, yeah.
If that was,
nice try, KIA. Good effort, good effort.
That was a rumble. Maybe this sheds some light on why the Braum wasn't picked.
They had enough of Engage Braum.
Yeah. Around you diving into the energy. And they're still going to be somewhat forced to, again, with the rest of the champions that they have. But I think that particularly, like, both Wukong and Rakan are quite good at going in, baiting out, and then weaving in and out of the fight again. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, Lucid, though, is here. They're turning this one around. It was a bait all along. First blood given over to Lucid. And they want a bit more. Beryl getting pretty low. Owner, he says, this is my kill, but Beryl's going to get away. Meanwhile, we got the bailout here. Lucid looks like he will get the kill and deny the bailout. Can he actually survive too? That would be insane. They all survive after that. Unbelievable.
The first blood doesn't really matter. It looks like that is going to be the case.
I mean, they're going to dive Doran here, but he is Cassante. Doesn't matter. The damage, yes, it is stacking, but first turret blood goes to T1, so they get the feats of strength on their side.
Strong. But if DK then also answer with a turret of themselves and get Dragon because Doran isn't there, Doran is going to be fine, right? He's going to come back up in about 10 seconds, has his teleport available. They have a lot of team fighting power. I don't know, though. DK, they're coming in.
Trying to snipe out Guma here. It's not really doing much. That equalizer was pretty bad from MCU. It's just missing everyone. Did not inspire much joy. And, chains coming in, but will be cleansed off. Nice little Mikhails. Bit of damage coming in as he's pulled towards the guys he's burning. Got to be careful with that one, as now Owner in a lot of trouble. Has to go back in looking for the reset, and he will be taken out. But she will go down himself. A bit of range with the Xerath here. They're trying to siege onto this mid turret and get a bit more, as actually maybe even an engage here, but instead it's just Cassante. And the engage doesn't happen. Beryl says, better luck next time.
KIA could have definitely used his Renata ult earlier. I think that could have actually saved Owner because they just needed a bit more time to actually get the reset. And it is with Xin Zhao, if you can get into a longer fight with your heal on your passive as well as Sundered Sky, you can really survive a lot. Like, they use a bunch of their cooldowns, and I think they should take it and leave it at that, but that's not the case.
Oh, Faker in a bit of trouble. He does have KIA nearby, though, as the Wukong doing a decent amount of damage with the fedness he got early on, but Faker is going to live, and now the rest of T1 comes over the top. Beryl will be taken out.
They're looking really good to bring us to a game number 3. Doran might be in some trouble here, but even if he ends up going down, I don't think it means too much.
Oh, Shiu trying to bait him into this fight. Doran, this time it's a nice equalizer. He's burning the whole way through, but it's Cassante. Here comes Lucid, and he kind of messes up the angle. Doran's just going to maybe run this one off aiming. No, not again. He's going to flash forward, and he's going to bait Lucid into it. Lucid is so dead. As eventually he does be taken out, as T1, they get a big win in that pick.
Zodicon feels like it might be a done deal. Doran's still alive. We'll see if Showmaker and his buddies can turn the tide, but with the zone control, I don't think that's happening.
He's going to just have to try to get in there and go for the steal. They are looking to take out Guma, but he's just not that weak. And now he's got the buff. The rest of T1, thinking about going in. They're just going to back away from this one. Actually, a TP from Faker will be denied, so kind of odd positioning there, but he's going to back away.
And yeah, DK, I was about to say, you gotta hightail it towards that dragon. You cannot give away the Mountain Soul. Shiu doesn't have his TP available.
State, so maybe there's a fight that DK can take. Lucid, though, spotted on the flank. And
get the dragon. The problem is that you don't actually kill anyone, but there's no TPs. I think T1 should just send it.
I mean, you've got the buff, right? You've got the res. Lucid spotted. He's ulted away. He's not able to get in range. So you don't even commit to this one, DK. As, yeah, just going to McHale's to slow off, and DK back out of that. So Mountain Soul over to T1.
You're taking him down. As long as you don't trade kills, I think you still should.
Yeah, 100 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still 100 gold if you don't.
Sure. Yeah. No. Exactly.
He hasn't upgraded them yet, but he has the Merc Treads, which will have a shield. Then he has Archangels and Cosmic Drive. So he's not, and he also has gone Resolve Tree. I forgot the exact runes that he's gotten, but gotta imagine that he is going to be tough to take down.
Bone plating.
As long as you use that, going to be really hard to win. There's another TP. This time it's Faker.
I mean, the flanking Victor, not as crazy, but Owner's getting in there. He's really making this happen, as now the flanking Victor trying to burst down Showmaker, and that he will with the help of Guma. They get a couple of kills, and Guma will survive as well. And so I guess that flanking Victor was pretty good after all. And Lucid thinking about something here.
Can he even kill Doran? Yes, ult. Oh no, sorry, his ult just timed out.
Yeah, I guess he's got Corki. Okay, that's a nice little pick. Doran's just gonna get picked for free.
Appreciate that. TPing in, flashing over.
Yeah.
Ball, getting the Mega Storm, and they'll get Baron, but who cares? They further solidify the gold lead.
He's out of position. He has no flash. So nicely done by Guma and Faker there.
T1 clearly tightened it up after game number 1. The only way they lose is if they. Oh my god.
Nice equalizer, but that's a Xinjiao. So not really amounting to too much. Siu now in a really rough spot. Just totally caught up. Feral as well just joins him. He says, I won't let you go down alone. Lucid just spinning in the back line. As meanwhile, Doran is just diving. He is Cassante. He's like, okay, turret changes, whatever. And he's going to go down to it, actually. Owner, as well, in a bit of trouble here. Ult's coming down, and actually he's totally fine. The rest of the team, T1, does come in and clean him up. There's the ace.
So it doesn't matter. Elder is going to be picked up. I guess they waited as long as possible for the respawn. Or I'm not sure if it was the respawn or if they just want to have the buff for as long as possible to guarantee Baron and Elder uptime. But still got it.
Where are you going, buddy?
A year into the LCK. Yeah, he tried to go for the Hail Mary steal, but he's dead. Oh, well, might not be dead, but
now he's dead. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
He's W, but like
nice little dodge.
Well, he's getting collapsed on. He's dead.
No, they. Oh.
Yeah.
It
didn't.
Dead.
Tell us it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Well, that should be Exodia here in just a moment.
Being of stomping game 1, doing a weird pick game 2, and then losing the series.
Yeah.
Or they finally turn it around. And for T1, if they do end up winning, it's the classic lose game 1, win the next 2.
Yeah, or like win game 1 and then fool around in game 2 and then win game 3.
Yeah.
And like they do, both teams do this all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like we come into every new year and we're like, new team, new players, new us. No, it's exactly the same.
Oh, nothing ever changes. Because TP comes in, and all that's left standing is the Nexus, and I don't think it's going to be for very long, Valdez.
Yeah. At this point, Exodia acquired. You've got so much poke with Varus and Victor. And Curry's just going to send an ult in, knowing that they're going to have to stop them on these turrets, but they're not going to stop anything except themselves, as Doran will go down, so they got him, and that's about it. That's a gigantic storm, and he's actually going to be sniped there, as down will go the Nexus. It is a Quadra for Guma.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.